Welcome to the geologist cabin. Yeah, got some of the important stuff. But this would be cozy. Base. Lights in. Oh, look at this. Kid's already made it a half a mile. You see him down there? Hunter's going back to the bus. I don't know what the name of this one is. I've known of its existence for quite some time. It's pretty breezy outside and it's comfortable in here. Get a little fire going would be nice.
It looks skis.
Yeah.
Take it yourself.
It's a little bit out of place here in Death Valley, isn't it?
Yeah. Come on, I've seen some skis.
Yeah. That's a lot of menudo. Holy cow.
Hey,
Sparkling
Mom,
water.
Dad,
Yes, sir.
I think the owner took a picture of herself.
You think so? People actually came up here for a yard sale. In 78, Stell threw in a towel and moved to a Homewood Canyon near Trona. And if you've ever seen Trona, you'd think, why would anybody move to Trona? This is the garage, huh? Yep. Okay, I think yes for the answer. Nice. I got little red dots on my Onyx application to take a lifetime to fill. I can scratch this one off the list. Oh. Windy today. Kind of wanted to go over that way. Might have to reevaluate that. Sometimes you take a drive up a road out here in the desert Southwest and there's no payoff. And other times you take a drive up the road, you're not really sure what's up there, and there is a payoff. And let me show you where we came from. Way down there. Way down there. And this road makes the road that we had traveled yesterday look like a super highway. Down the way, we'll check it out when we leave. There's a bunch of stone walls and stuff, and here's a mill. That looks pretty old. And the road continues. There might be something else up the wash. But right now I'm gonna take a walk up there and see what it looks like up top. Pretty old. I don't know how, I wouldn't be able to date it, but I would say early 1900s, yeah. It's a pretty intact jaw crusher there. It's pretty punky. You don't want to be crawling around on some of these old structures. We're gonna go walk up top of the hill and see if it's worth driving any further, because that road is really, really rough. All right, I'll join you at the top of the hill. Well, we were just down there at that ore bin. Walked up top of this hill. Hunter. and walk to the top of this hill, and there's another ore bin. You can see the old road that went up alongside the hill here. We're not gonna drive that. And you can see the adit, or at least the haulage adit, perhaps. You can see the miner's path zigzagging up the hill. And there's another road big enough to drive a truck, barely. It goes up the back side. You can see part of it up on top there. It goes up to the top of that hill. We drive down the hill a little bit to show you where right in the sun, what a dick. We drive down the hill, I'll show you those stone ruins. And that likely was probably a mill site, and maybe the miners' quarters. Let's go check that out. There's the road that goes up the mountain. We'll drive for a little further down and I'll show you where it heads. And you'll understand, hopefully, why I'm not doing it. Let's go check this out real quick. I don't know. Pretty good sized building though. Like from that wall is probably, oh geez, 100 feet. And they built the wall completely across the wash. That wasn't very smart. I don't know if this is one big building, because you can see remnants of the wall right along this side here, and there's a wall and there's a wall. And seeing that it's in a wash makes me think that they were trying to, harness the water, the power of water here for a milling operation, but I just don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. It's pretty good looking rocks though. I just had to add these to my rock collection. You can see up there's some waste rock piles up yonder. There's some adits up there. So the mines are all up there and up in these hills probably. Here's a piece of purple glass right in the sun. What a dick. I just found a piece of purple glass, and this is, this glass was clear back when it was new, but there's a certain amount of manganese in the glass itself that purples over time, and that's indicative of glass from the 1910s and 20s. But I also saw a can over here that that's not it. I saw a beer can over here that's got an aluminum top, a tin can. Here it is right there. Aluminum bottom, whatever. Tin can with an aluminum end. That speaks 1950s to me, but that could just be some post-war dude driving around in his Jeep, drinking a 6-pack of Coors, pitching that out the window. But that's about all there is here. I'll do some research and post and find out if there's any information on this site. We're running out of daylight. We need to go see some more stuff. So let's go. Still blowing a gale over there by Ballarat. But we're at the Minetta Mine and Camp. Neat stone wall down there. Some tanks, an ore bin, a bunch of mines up yonder. There's another neat stone wall up there. If I was a younger man, I'd go up and check out that cave. Apologize for the noise. By the way, it is day 3 and our final day in Death Valley for this trip. Oh, special delivery. After you, my lady. Does that open?
Nope.
Are you sure? Oh, there are rocks in front of the door. There's got to be a back door.
Told you.
Oh, let's see what the temperature is. It is 80 for the thermometer. It's about 86 degrees. That wind makes it feel a lot cooler. She fell out. She fell off the thing. She not hurt, is she? Where's Hunter? Oh. Hey, he's where?
I found the open door.
Where's Hunter? You stay there, okay? Don't be taking off. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Got. Hold on. Oh, spot for building materials. That's probably the pantry originally. You come in the back door. Somebody set a mouse trap. This cabin is clean. Nice kitchen.
Oh, yeah. No, he's outside.
Hey, shh. A little bit of provisions put in. Some peanut butter. When's the best buy date on this? December 21. That one's about empty. That one's got some in it. Instant coffee. No Folgers in your cup. Huh?
A lot of dead bees over there, unless you want to take
A lot of dead bees? Where?
Hunter's outside of the Jeep.
If it's like a sheep,
No, he's not. He's right there.
It's right there.
Okay. Nice little stove put in. Here's an old Dr. Pepper can. Oh, look at that. Plenty of reading material. Black motocross boots. Nothing? Hi, bud.
More people.
I see that. This little bathroom with a shower. I don't know if I don't think it's operational. All right, I'm gonna sign a logbook and make our mark.
Whoa, dog. You don't start.
If I can find the last page. 21, 23. Had some people come up the hill and asked if they could camp there. We're not camping there, so yeah, go ahead. And from here you can see the, looks like the main mine at it right there. There's another ore bin. There's some workings down here. Looks like a mill. I came over here, sorry again for the wind noise, to check out this stone ruin. It's like a dugout here. These stone walls with a wooden roof and either canvas top, or they'd put wood and dirt over it. This is a pretty good sized building too. Like it's that corner. Well, let's pace it out.
Hey, Dad. Is this rock in the ground? Oh, there is a way up.
That's about 40 feet. What?
Is this rock in the ground?
It's on the ground.
Okay, that's good. This is a pretty huge rock.
Yeah, they just built the wall around the rock. It's kind of an interesting feature.
Okay, what about? It's so slippery, okay? Yeah, right last night, yeah. It's on this rock. Yeah, but you can't get in. Hey, Pokemon. What? Right there, This rock is strongest.
Saves a lot of work.
There's no way up here. There is a way up here.
Hey, we'll go over there next. There's another one. I bet you those are like dorms. Yeah. Well, it's not a mill. Kind of a makeshift garage, perhaps. Wouldn't want anybody to steal it. Just a tank here. Well, there is a mill here. Look at this oil pan. Galvanized with a soldered joint. Heck is this off of? This is where the tanks, leach tanks were. So they had a cable tramway running up there. Yep, there's the cables right there. Shark attack. Whee!
Oh, sorry.
Man, this is some really jerry-rigged operation here. Everything was made. It didn't look like much was bought, except for maybe the engines and whatnot. Hey, this still turns. Look at that. Oh boy. Toy binoculars.
How old are these?
About 15 minutes old. There you go. Alright, well.
They're dusty.
Let's see what time it is. It's going on 3 o'clock. By the time we get back to the bus, it'll be dark. Oh, is there a structure over here? It's good. See if we can make out what it was. I don't know. Not much. Come on, window.
How are these, huh?
Well, that's the last look for a while that I'm going to have of the west side of the Panamint Range. I have to make this an annual thing, I think. I was talking to my friend Ron before I left, and we might make plans to come out and do some more exploring with Ron. Although I'll probably leave the kids at home. See if we can pull that off. If we can, that'd be great. If not, and we'll come back next year for Thanksgiving. So this isn't the end of the adventure for the week. No, there's still some stops along the way that I'm going to make on the way back to Texas. So stay tuned. But this is probably going to this is going to close out our Death Valley experience for the fall of 2021. I hope you enjoyed our little jaunt out to the desert. It means a lot to me that you take time to watch. But I want to take this opportunity to thank my wife, who was instrumental in making this happen. She couldn't make it this week because she had to stay home and work. We miss her. We wish she was here to take in these views and these vistas. But if it wasn't for Debbie, I wouldn't have been able to come out and do this. So I love you, Debbie. Thank you very much. So that's it for Death Valley. Let's have some more adventures on down the road. All right, back to Furnace Creek. See if I can get back in time to catch a sunset. I really would like to get a good sunset, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh wait, they're serious. Yikes. That's pretty. There's the museum. It's the Furnace Creek Ranch. I wanted to check out something real quick. That's a big motor. Diesel. Atlas. Imperial. Diesel Engine Company. Ash Meadows coach. This is the Borax Museum. Panamint Village stage. Used on the Beatty Skidoo run. That's a long run at a stagecoach. This farm wagon used at Furnace Creek. Like freaking leather springs. Check that out. Mojave Beach of Death Valley. Yeah, Wingate Pass. Wow. That's Francis Marion Smith's buckboard. Yeah, I'll pass. There's another one of those mills. See? The stones. This one looks like it's an arastra. That's what it is. Large stones dragged around the basin by water power. Basin made a main strong with screen ports on the side through which the gold is recovered. Quartz mill. Oh, that's cool. This is the first time I've seen a mill like this. So it's a rock mill. These here, this ore goes in the top, it just rocks back and forth, and those big metal things crush the ore and it comes out. Here's a little jaw crusher. Dun, dun, dun. There's a one stamp mill from Johnny. I should have taken you to Johnny. This is just a one stamper. Oh. That thing's been there a minute. The tree is growing right into it. This likely came out of one of the borax mines. Locomotive. Ore bin. That would either came from the original Ryan or New Ryan. Carriage from one of the 20 mule teams. They tried to use this to haul ore from Ryan, the old Ryan, from the Lila Sea mine to Mojave. It didn't work. The Beatty Keen Wonder Mine. Yeah, this one eventually got abandoned in Death Valley. There's the ore bins. But this is really what I wanted to come see. Death Valley Railroad. This is one of the locomotives, the narrow gauge locomotives. But this is the train. They use this to run ore from Ryan in Death Valley into Death Valley Junction to the ore processing plant, and then they turn around with a load of water to go back to Ryan because there's no source of water at Ryan. Built by the Baldwin Locomotive Works, Philadelphia. 10-4. I came, I saw. I must move on.